Who will be the FIA Formula 3 European champion? Mick Schumacher travels to Hockenheim as title favourite. The 19-year-old's lead over his toughest rival, Daniel Ticktum, amounts to 49 points. He starts from P7. Guan Yu Zhu, with a good start from P1, stays in front. The fight is on for P2, though, between Robert Schwartzman as he gets past Alex Palou from High-Tech Bullfrog GP. Alex Palou then in P3, then comes under attack from Gian Daravala. There is a touch between them, and Daravala crashes into the track wall off the back of the hairpin. The fight for P5 is between Mick Schumacher and Marcus Armstrong, Prema Theodore Racing teammates. It is the fight for P5. Both sustain damage, the damage sufficient to retire Marcus Armstrong. Schumacher for the moment keeps going and ends up having to defend against his championship rival Dan Ticktum, almost pushing Dan Ticktum into the wall, but it wouldn't be many moments later before Schumacher was into the pit lane and a new nose was put onto the front of the number 4 car. At the finish of the race, Guan Yu Zhu wins, followed by Robert Schwartzman P2 and Juri Vips P3. For Robert Schwartzman, second place was enough to seal the title of the best rookie driver of 2018. It was Alex Palou, Dan Ticktum, Ralph Aron, Sasha Fenestras, Nikita Troitsky, Inem Ahmed and Frederick Vesti that completed the top 10. Juri Vips P3 in race 1. He'd be on pole position for race number 2 and defends that pole position from Mick Schumacher. However, the drama was going to play out behind. Inem Ahmed moves across on Julian Hanses, who then is forced to touch Sasha Fenestras, who makes contact with the tyre barriers. There you can see it again in replay. Fenestras with absolutely nowhere to go other than make contact with the barriers. Daniel Ticktum still has mathematical chances to win the championship and started from P15 and made a huge fight through the field, overtaking Marino Sato for P8. He will end the race P7, not enough to catch Mick Schumacher. Juri Vips wins, followed by Mick Schumacher P2 and Ralph Aron P3. Mick Schumacher wins the FIA European Formula 3 title with a second place finish. The second part of the season has been absolutely remarkable for the driver of car number 4. Mick Schumacher is the 2018 FIA Formula 3 European champion. Confirmation of the result: Vips, Schumacher, Aron, Daravala, Schwartzman, Scherer, Ticktum, Paolo, Aberdeen and Nikita Troitsky rounding out the top 10. The celebrations in Parc Fermé then for Mick Schumacher, who is the 2018 Formula 3 European champion. However, it would be Juri Vips that would show us perhaps the best way of opening the champagne bottle on the podium. But sure enough, Mick Schumacher was going to be the recipient of most of the bubbly. The new rookie champion Robert Schwartzman goes from P1 for the final race of 2018, and at the start of the race, Robert Schwartzman defends his lead, followed by Mick Schumacher P2, and Juri Vips is a P3. The fight for P3, though, means that Ralph Aron touches and spins Juri Vips here as they go into the hairpin. Vips will fall back to second from last position. Then his catching up process will begin. And just before the end of the race, Juri Vips overtakes Sophia Flörsch for P10 and will finish the race in P10. At the end of the race, though, Robert Schwartzman will win, followed by Mick Schumacher P2 and Alex Palou will be P3. So the checkered flag falls on the final race of 2018, and what a season it has been. Schwartzman, Schumacher, Palou, Aron, Ticktum, Zhu, then it was Habsburg, Aberdeen, Ahmed, and Juri Vips rounding out the top 10. A remarkable drive from Vips, and remarkable celebrations in Parc Fermé from Robert Schwartzman. Confirmation of the Drivers' Championship then, Mick Schumacher finishing the season on 365 points and could not be caught by the man P2, Daniel Ticktum. Robert Schwartzman was P3. So after a great season of Formula 3 racing, Mick Schumacher is crowned the FIA Formula 3 European champion for 2018.